So I just watched the Halo combat or campaign evolve reveal and whatnot, and this is just gonna be like the full thing of me like reacting to and whatnot and talking to the chat and stuff about it, like 'cause I was streaming this and whatnot. So this is gonna be the full thing of me just talking about it and stuff like that. This is the full reveal, me watching different gameplays, my thoughts and stuff like that and whatnot on it. And then I'm going to actually make a different video as like a follow up to my last Halo talking video where I says this is Halo's last chance, and I'm gonna give my honest thoughts about this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video for what it is. If you like the video, like it. And tell me what your thoughts are about Halo. Are you excited about Halo? Are you hung up on the fact that he ran? The funny thing about this, they just said literally in the stream that you can toggle off sprint. And I'm going to play the clip for you before I play the rest of the entire stream because I didn't stream this part. Okay, while I was kind of getting my video together, I just saw this part right here. So we're going to play this one part for y'all. Complaining about sprint. Are you going to complain about sprint? It's toggleable. And they even said so themselves. I had a feeling they was going to do this.
There you go. I was going to say, why don't you speed things up here a little bit, Unoshek? So, let's talk about this for a minute because you can sprint, and it is it's an optional way that you can cover some ground if you want to. But Dan, I know the team's kind of put some thought into this because some people.
This is how I thought was the best way to do this.
Sprint in their Halo experience. So,
I thought this was the best way to handle this.
That'll also be something you can disable if you want to.
You can disable sprint.
We've got it on by default, but you can disable it. It's kind of the way I see it is Halo's a big open game.
This is a W for people who say that they can't play Halo without like the sprints and stuff like that. You have the option to toggle it off. You have the option to toggle it off. Remember that you can toggle it off. Me personally, I don't mind sprint. I like to run faster. I don't like slow walks everywhere. But this is for the people who are very upset about sprint. It's toggleable. But tell me that. I'm gonna have another video actually just going more into my thoughts and like actual thoughts that's like more concise. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this recap of the live stream. So are they leaking it to give people a chance to watch it? Because I'll watch it on my own. Alright, Halo Combat Evolve. Okay. Round table. What is this? Okay, so this is a dev thing, and this is actually the Combat Evolve. Alright. Alright, you know what? We're not wasting any more time. Shoot. That live stream taking forever. Alright. So this is Halo Combat Evolve, the Silent Cartographer 13-minute demo. And then there's a round table thing after this. I want to make sure it's in the highest quality for you. Alright, let's put it in, boom. Make sure it actually loads like this. Is it going to load for me? We might be asking for too much. I am streaming and multi-streaming. It might be asking for too much. Alright.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
What's up, Ascended? Oh, that's kind of dope. That's really dope. It'll be like Halo 2 MCC, bro. I'm like, what you mean by that? He ran! He ran! Yo, you know they about to have a field day with the fact that he just sprinted. Oh, they about to have a field day with that. I'm trying to hold back excitement because I'm desperate for Halo content. shooting Cortana's on Straight Rock. That's pretty cool, actually.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound.
Yeah.
Somebody order a warthog.
Hey, I didn't know you made house calls, Warhammer.
You know our motto. We deliver.
I have to see a darker level to see how this feels. It doesn't have that nasty brightness about the original Anniversary remake.
Let's go find the map room. That will show us the location of Halo's control center.
That looks like a old
I've
school
been able to pinpoint the
Warhog.
main facility by cross-referencing Covenant.
That's
survey
kinda
data
cool,
and religious
I will
texts.
admit.
We were right. It's on this island.
That
And
looks
one
like the
entrance within
Warhog
that-
from like the original Halo, what it was supposed to be. How do y'all feel?
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. They're already inside.
I want to see
have to
troop
get in
record.
there and stop
That's the
them before
nighttime
they're in the
mission, right?
location
Yeah,
of the
that's what I
control
want to see. What the nighttime looks like, because that's gonna see how well they messed it up or actually stuck to it. Or the flood. The flood, I saw, because the blight lines did look good in their little thing. It don't look bad. It don't look bad. It doesn't. It doesn't have that nasty, like, bright visuals of Anniversary, though. It doesn't have that, which is, like, promising. I'm glad they dropped the trailers instead of making people wait.
Are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map
Yeah,
room
so
should be at the bottom
this is
floor
the
of this facility.
Unreal
Let's keep
engine
going
mixed with
inside.
the Blam engine. It's like what Oblivion remake
Don't let
did.
them lock the doors.
It's a dual engine kind of thing. I like that it
Interesting.
feels like
I
old
underestimated
Halo
the Covenant's
without the
understanding of
bright
Halo's
Forerunner
subsystems.
stuff. I like the
We need
darker
to find a
Forerunner
security
vibe.
override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead.
I don't like the ejector
Have you
stuff
found the
though.
control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We
Look,
can't
reminds me of a
proceed
mix of
unless we
Halo
can
2 and
disable
the
this
remastered
installation
Halo 3.
security system.
It's,
Understood. We're still en route to the objective.
can I say I really like the Warhog design?
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your
I don't
way
know why. It
into
gives
the
it more of that
facility.
cartoony feel that Halo should have. But it also still feels more Halo-ish.
Let's move down.
Because
the
Halo
beach.
4
Keep an eye
and
out.
5, their Warhog is over-designed.
The security system. It looks like there is a path into the
I mean,
interior of
they
the
did
island.
add more stuff, though. Like, it does look pretty. I noticed they changed the armor, though, for the Marines. I don't love the way the ejector markers look. I don't like the ejector markers, and I hope you can turn it off. I have a feeling this is for new people, though. I don't know, I really like that Warhog design, y'all. I really like the Warhog design.
Let's get it going, Marine.
The fact that they are showing a full mission is awesome. Yeah, this is this is Combat Evolved, the Halo remake, remastered. It has a little bit of differences so far, and I think it doesn't have that. They have blood on the ground. That may not seem like a lot for people who may not be fully into Halo, But they really took away a lot of that blood stuff because rated teen or whatever it was. I can do without some of the UI stuff though. I don't like some of the UI, but everything doesn't. This looks amazing. To think it's only going to get better. It's not bad. I know somebody's going to hate on this just to hate on it, but it's not bad. I can admit that, and I don't like 343. They're gonna have a field day with the darn sprinting though. They're gonna have a field day with that. They shouldn't have showed it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the modern day objectives, but it looks nice. I'm sure some skulls would disable some stuff too. I would hope so. I think I like the most that the Forerunner stuff is dark and gray. Like, I don't like the visuals of Halo 5, like, where everything is orange and neon. Yeah, we saw the armor at the very beginning. There's 2 different videos, so if you don't see it, you should see it in this, if it's a full mission. You should see it again. Alright, I'm gonna admit it. Kills are Halo Infinite, but not that necessarily bad. Yeah, it's not necessarily super bad. I think this is built like how their new multiplayer is gonna work. Not one-shot Magnum, but 0 out of 10. I hate that it's not super shiny.
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
I'm not gonna lie. I love that it's... No, I understand. I love the grays.
Facility. Let's head
like,
back
it might
down
seem like such a little tidbit, but I do love the muted gray. Yeah, I appreciate the follow.
We're on our way.
Thank you, Buck. Yo. Okay, alright, Halo Studios. I'll give you your full name now. I hope they add some cut content, though.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons.
Dang.
After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
Graphics are amazing. Animation could use some work in some areas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this doesn't release for a year. I don't mind the backdrop. I just wonder if you can draw it out forever like you could in the original one. They probably got like a wall area somewhere though. A classic rocket launcher? Really? Really? The classic one? Okay, I feel like my other video, I was like really negative in my video, but I know it's a remaster and I know I shouldn't be excited, but I can't admit when something does look good. Yeah, take away the UI stuff, I don't care for it. And fix a little bit of the jankiness there and there, but that's Halo? I'm gonna need more. I mean, the bright side of having Game Pass is I can play this day one without paying for it, so that is the one good thing of Game Pass. Even though they're raising the price, but I don't buy games on my console that much anyway. If I don't play off of Game Pass, I tend not to play it. I personally don't mind the remasters if they do it right and get the company back on track. I don't mind remasters. I know people hate them, but I don't mind remasters. I think a good remaster can bring back nostalgia for old fans, but also reintroduce people into stuff. Like me, I don't play much Resident Evil, but I did play some Resident Evil 4 because of that remaster. And I play Silent Hill 2 because of its remaster. So remasters can be good. Alright, you're about to see it. It looks good. His armor looks good. I like that they added packs to him because it makes sense for where he gets his ammo from. It looks good. Yeah, I like the utility belt. It makes so much sense. Like, where else is he getting the max from? Halo campaign evolved. Coming 2026. And then, let me see, what's their community stage? See, their community stage is still on the same crap. Alright. While they doing all that, Reach is miles and move on to the next one. Reach and ODST are my favorite. No couch co-op. No coach co-op. I think it might have couch co-op. It's a campaign. But I do think the multiplayer is built, or like how the gunplays is how the new Halo game is going to play. I have a feeling that that's going to be tied in very directly to this new multiplayer Halo thing. That's supposed to also come out next year. I think 2 things are coming out. The gun lights are pretty dope. But this is campaign only, though. This is a campaign only feature. Watch this.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time,
did not have
PlayStation.
Yeah, they
It'll
did
be
not.
arriving next
Halo
year.
Infinite's campaign was pretty mid, though.
We've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary.
It's coming to PlayStation 5. Yeah, if you don't know, it's coming to PS5.
There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things
they're opening up Halo. There's no console wars anymore. Xbox gave up.
For new players, for established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
For new players, this is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take that lightly at all.
The Warhol looks really good.
The number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For every one of those topics that comes up, there's someone who is incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like,
the graphics and how it plays definitely going to tie right
about
into the
looking
next
across,
Halo.
what we've learned over the years, what technology
which
we've
I think
built,
is a good style.
We can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together, regardless of which platform they're on. And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles.
It's co-op.
Together, just like we did back in the original.
What is it, Carlo? It's co-op.
We have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around.
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves. So it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat, what I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper
that's
seat.
Kind of cool.
This is on the back of the Warthog, so now you can bring everyone with.
That's kind of cool.
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
A skull is a game.
You were right. They have skulls.
Generally mean-spirited.
You're right.
Makes
It will be
the game
skulls.
more challenging for the player.
I started this stream like an hour or so ago, but this is only about Halo. I'm not playing the game
create that
today.
new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
Well, they don't have multiplayer, so I don't think I have Red versus Blue.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that
you PvPing? 1 second. You said they were PvPing?
Mean-spirited makes the game more challenging for the player.
You sure? I only saw that. I appreciate
these
the
different skulls.
All right, bud. Appreciate you coming through.
Create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
Yeah, I think they're all just playing the campaign together.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think that.
On the screens in the back, where? Okay. So here is this one right here. That's just that. And then the next screen right here, yeah, this is a campaign right here that was playing. So it was like from where I've seen, I don't remember seeing any. Yeah, I think it's all campaign from what I remember seeing.
You yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to.
I had the live stream talking. All right, I'm gonna put that back on.
Complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot, and so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know, because I'd love to see it. I think that'd be really hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way. So Halo's always been known for its sandbox. How has this evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays, to change the sandbox in a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally kill the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor. You can pick that up and just kind of really take it to the enemy. It's great.
The sound design. All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing
fidelity.
like any
How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environments.
Of course, one of the hallmark elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle with the introduction of the Flood.
There was quite a bit of development between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the Flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those Flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup and how we reveal the Flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
Talk to me just a little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine sheets?
I'm sold. I'm sold. I've been hating on Halo for a while, but I'm sold. I get it. It's just a remaster. I'm sold.
Super excited that this game will include 3
I need something good to Halo to actually play.
Bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
3 missions?
It's really important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel setup for the main course. These new missions are going to offer some new opportunities for character interactions, maybe between Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before.
I'm sold. Okay, I'm sold.
Getting started.
I'm sold. New missions to it. I'm sold.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You can go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's like a really exciting time in gaming.
They got the worms
The
moving.
ultimate love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community.
I hope they're
to
not, but
welcome
I feel like one of them.
this next generation of players. I'm excited to just
one of them
relive
is
these
getting
experiences
off
again
Halo
for the
Reach.
first time.
It's like how Chief got on the Autumn. Okay, he's saying it's gonna tie into how you got there for the story. What if one of them is from the Autumn?